I think I'm an easy to agree with person since I am not very. I don't know what a better word. So for the lack of my English knowledge and for the lack of a better word, I am not a very confrontational person. Most of my takes aren't hot because I don't care for someone else's opinion. And oftentimes my opinion is something they can also care to not care about. Yeah, I'm agreeable. Yeah. I'm very agreeable. Thank you. That's a better term. Yeah, I'm rather agreeable. Whether what I say is something someone else can agree with or not. Is it weird to say I'm agreeable even when people don't agree? I don't know how to say this, but like, I don't know. It's easy to agree to disagree with me as well. Where people are like, I don't see it like that, but sure. It's like, yeah, whatever. They're like, yeah, not necessarily my take on this situation, but I see where you're coming from. It's fair to say. I too am a pushover. Down to earth, I guess so, yeah. You aren't misinformed and malicious. Yeah, I think people appreciate that. Most of the time, if I don't know about something, I also just simply choose to not engage in the topic because, like, if I don't fucking know. It's a different thing if I think I know. I'm not saying everyone who's been wrong should keep their mouth shut. I've had cases before where I was convinced I knew, but then ended up being proven wrong. Oh, yeah. Oh, Aku, thank you so fucking much. I love to debate, but not confront. Yes. And I enjoy talking to people who are of a very similar material where, like, I know this sounds weird, but discussing things with others is fun. As long as whoever you're discussing it with is on the same page. Like, a discussion doesn't have to be bad. A debate doesn't have to be bad. You can present both points for whether you agree or disagree, and simply, even if at the end of the debate you still agree to disagree, it's very fun to just see the other side. Even if all you do is end up doubling down. Like, even if after hearing on the other side, you still don't change your point of view, it's just nice to know that where the other side comes from, what's the point and everything, you know? Yeah, once it turns into like a hostile argument, then that's not nice. It broadens your horizon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like debating stuff with immature people where the second you bring up a different point, they shut down. It's like, bro, grow up. Like, what? Like, you had your time to argue your opinion and your point and your position, and now I'm arguing mine. You're like, well, anyway, it's like, bro, grow up. Okay, be a fucking adult, brother. I was simply trying to, you know, enlighten the other side of the picture. Now it's your turn to convince me that I should shine the light towards the other edge and not just turn off the fucking flashlight, brother. Yeah, when their arguments are weak and they have nothing to say and they're like, you want just stuck with your opinion. It's like, yeah, because you didn't make a better argument yet. It's like, yeah, because of course I'm stuck in my opinion because you haven't made a good argument. Your point sucks. And you haven't given me the chance to listen to a better point because you just end the conversation. You just exited the fucking dialogue. Yes, it is. Honestly, I'm telling you, I'm a very non-confrontational person, but I can tell you that debating stuff is very fun. Like, it's so healthy and good, and you grow so much from learning other people's opinions, perspectives, point of views, and just like you said, leaving your own echo chamber is just, it's very freeing. The amount of times I had to hear in my years of growing up of people calling me out for having a different point of view as a negative thing, I'm like, what? Like, I would have a specific opinion on something, and then, like, next year or whenever, or like after a few months, I would share and defend a different point of view, and they're like, "You're so hypocritical." I'm like, "No, I just fucking grew."
With emotion rather than logic, and it makes
Yes,
debating
yes.
with certain people hard to deal with.
Oh yes, it's
Meanwhile,
terrible.
me and a
Hate
friend
it.
of mine have cordial debates all the time because we're both so level-headed, and it's actually fun.
That's the worst. Yeah, like they make it sound like changing your point of view is a bad thing. Like, I'm sorry, I fucking moved on and grew mentally and also based on knowledge. I'm sorry that when presented with different points of views and statistics, facts, and or other views, I saw reasoning in their argument and chose to side with theirs. Like, what? How am I being a bit critical just because I changed my opinion over time? That's crazy. I've heard that so often growing up. Because when you grow up, you do a lot of growing. Mentally, you know? You don't just grow up physically, you grow up mentally a lot. Chances are you will have a different point of view very regularly as you mentally grow. Very regularly. The amount of times people call you out for being a hypocrite because you share a new opinion, it's crazy. I'm just looking at them like, why are you making it sound like it's a bad thing? I'm sorry, I grew up and I know better now? Huh? Yeah, I'm sorry, I took a good second to reevaluate myself. Crazy how that works, isn't it?